Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Number 29.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 110.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. The pitch. And strike two.
1 and 2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's going to be Kelvin Gutierrez. Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there for strike one. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kremer. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Ripped on a line. Hayes pulls that one down. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brandon.
First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Austin Meadows now. That to right. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan
Yarbrough back to work. On the corner for a strike. Strike 1. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Line drive. Margot makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Choi makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. High chopper to third. Diaz picks it up, slings it across, and that is that. Orioles held in check there, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now Ji-Man Choi.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Yandy Diaz now. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Choi stands at first with one out. He was late there, strike one. And 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper, you're not going to hear people really say that.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's inside, and that's ball one.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
So now 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And now 2 and 2. And now the lefty stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there. So now 3 and 2. Out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Here's Jahmai Jones. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The why to kick the pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 and 2 here.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13, Jacob Nottingham.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jacob Nottingham. In the air, right side. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying
29.
cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Man at second. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Popped up right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier.
For the Rays, the center
And the
fielder,
first offering is not close.
Kiermaier.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Jones gloves it, whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now batting Wander Franco. First offering and it just misses. Arozarena over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike. One, two now. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it. Two down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Man at first, Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
In there, and it's 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And now the 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
And a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gutierrez has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. The batter now, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Kelvin
Yarbrough
Gutierrez.
back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. Yarbrough throws over. Gutierrez dives back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Margot on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. Tying run in scoring position. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Bouncer to Choi. He steps on the bag, and that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
And first offering is fouled off. Meadows gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now it's going to be Yandy Diaz.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. In the air, left field, Hayes. Glides back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Man at first, Francisco Mejia. Next to hit for the Rays. Kremer checks the runner. Meadows back on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle, Urias handles. They get the force. That ends the inning. The Rays strand just the one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, now here is Trey Mancini.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The wind and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Stays alive. The 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Now it's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Margot on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Manuel Margot. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Kevin Kiermaier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. And ball one. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Arozarena into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bronco, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Arozarena stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. One left for Tampa. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
The pitch. On the ground right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
29.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ramon Urias. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Loud. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and he just misses. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Choi puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Brandon Lowe.
And leading up for the Rays, the second baseman,
The wind to kick the pitch.
Lowe.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Jorge Lopez preparing to come on if needed. Hall getting loose as well. That one misses in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. So now 1-2. Righty delivers. Taps softly to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here is Austin Meadows. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Urias settles under this one. Pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Bounce to third. That ends the frame. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 1-0.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna...
Top of inning number 7. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one's in there. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge getting ready to go. Rayleigh getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The other way, puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, out towards right center. Kiermaier brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounce to the right side. Lau sends it to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Jorge Lopez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Manuel Margot singing, "You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Diaz, the runner at third. Mejia over at first with one away. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. Tapped out in front of the plate. Comes home with it for one, and he'll be safe at first.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right, and that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And now the count is even. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Urias collects it. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
2 outs, bases full. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. He's already homered in this game.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
First offering misses the mark. 2 outs, bases are full. In the air, out towards left center, base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, D.L. Hall. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
D.L. Hall.
First and second, 2 down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The lefty, the 1-0.
2-0.
That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And if they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. Yoan. That one pushed foul. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We look ahead to inning number 8. Rays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side. Lau handles the chance. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. In there for strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Nottingham, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Paul back to work. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. The punch out there, and there's one down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And that one almost got him. And the 2-2. Just missed. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
New pitcher on here, Dylan Tate. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
Francisco Mejia, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. And there's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And that is strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Urias.
Number 29.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Kelvin Gutierrez, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind and the pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first offering is not close.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there for strike 1. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yarbrough throws over. Mullins back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Is just 1 strike away. That misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.